Are you searching for the perfect Roblox games to enjoy with your friends? Whether you want to pass the time or seek fun co-op experiences, Roblox offers an abundance of multiplayer games to explore. Today, we've compiled a list of 5 must-play games that are ideal for you and your friends. Let's take a look. Coming in at number 5, we have Unstable Dodgeball. This fast-paced game by Real Mile puts a chaotic spin on classic dodgeball. Players eliminate opponents by hitting them with dodgeballs or knocking down structures beneath them. The game features double jumps for mobility, and falling into water grants a temporary high jump boost. Though a second fall means elimination, the game modes include free-for-all, team vs team, and demolition, where players must survive on a collapsing tower. Midway through each round, a glowing aura makes all players visible through walls, keeping matches intense. Wins and knockouts earns coins for customizing ball skins and trails, with special rainbow-themed rewards for collectors. With its unpredictable gameplay and competitive edge, Unstable Dodgeball is a must-play with friends. At number 4, we have Monkey Raft. This survival game by Full Flower Studio puts you and your friends on a raft in the prehistoric Atlantic, where you must gather resources, craft tools, and evolve before an impending storm. Supporting up to 8 players, the game lets you choose a class with unique perks and complete quests to aid survival. Players must collect sticks, rocks, logs, and fruit while staying ahead of the storm. Crafting is essential, with stations like the crafting table and campfire used to create tools and weapons. After several rounds, players must outrun a hurricane to reach South America. XP progression unlocks new perks, and golden bananas can be used for cosmetics. With its cooperative survival gameplay, Monkey Raft is a must-play for friends who love adventure. At number 3, we have Liar's Club. This strategic card game by Liar's Barn tests your ability to bluff and detect deception. Up to 4 players take turns discarding cards face down, claiming they match the designated rank, even if they don't. Opponents must decide whether to accept the claim or call the bluff. A correct challenge forces the bluffer into Russian roulette, risking elimination, while an incorrect call punishes the challenger instead. Winning games and making smart moves earns XP and chips, which can be spent on cosmetic gun skins with varying rarities. While the game is free to play, players must purchase game passes and chip packs for faster customization. With intense mind games and high-stake mechanics, Liar's Club is perfect for testing your strategy with friends. At number 2, we have Together. This cooperative party game challenges you and your friends to solve puzzles and overcome obstacles through teamwork. Designed for multiplayer interaction, players must communicate and strategize to process through increasingly difficult levels. Each stage presents unique challenges that require coordination, ensuring that no one can complete the game alone. The progressive difficulty keeps things engaging, making it enjoyable for both new and experienced players. Whether you're navigating tricky obstacles or working through complex puzzles, Together is a fun and interactive way to bond with friends. If you're looking for a game that truly emphasizes teamwork, this is one you don't want to miss. At number 1, we have Dead Rails. This cooperative survival game by RCM Games takes place in 1899, where players operate a coal-powered train while fending off zombies in a desperate journey to Mexico. Managing resources is key as players fuel the train, scavenge supplies from towns, and use melee weapons or firearms to survive against relentless undead attacks. Each player can choose a class with unique abilities like the Doctor, who heals teammates, or the Ironclad, who provides armored defense. Classes unlock using bonds earned through gameplay. As the journey progresses, teamwork is crucial to withstand increasing threats. With intense action and strategic survival mechanics, Dead Rails is the perfect game to play with your friends.
So hello gamers, the FPS genre on Roblox has been getting massive lately. However, most of the games are not very good. Number 10, we have Scorched Earth. Now, this is a really good World War II game that might give you PTSD because the suppression is crazy in this game. It's a World War II game where you can destroy stuff and you can build stuff, but that's only if you actually put that kind of stuff in your loadout. And the loadout system is really cool. There's a certain number of points for different stuff, like if you put an attachment on your gun, that's probably going to be an extra point. And the more stuff you carry, the slower you walk as well. So you could go pistol only and go incredibly fast, or carry a pistol and a bunch of grenades, or you could carry an LMG and move really slow and then not be able to carry a pistol. There's a bunch of different ways that you can customize your loadout, and I think that's really cool. Other than that, the gameplay is very hardcore. The sniper rifles actually have a one-shot kill body shot range, which is really annoying because people love to camp with them. But the game is overall pretty fun. Just keep in mind, it's very hardcore. At number 9, we have Ragdoll Universe. This game is so underrated. You can go first or third person, and the gameplay is just wacky. You fall out of the sky, there's a bunch of different items, a bunch of different weapons. The main thing you need to know is that you can cannot regen your health, which is a little bit interesting. You have to find healing items. And you can get emotes and you can get skin customization, but you can't unlock weapons or anything like that. You get the weapons in the environment. It's a very like classic arena shooter, but insanely weird random garbage going on. But it's not garbage. It's very fun. It's definitely a weird one to get into, but it is really fun, and I'm sad it has like no players. At number 8, we have weaponry. Now this game has, as you probably could expect, a bunch of different weapons. There's really no progression at all. It would be cool if you could unlock skins for your weapons, but you can't. You just select the different weapons. There's a ton of different weapons. They all do different stuff. My favorite weapon is probably just the pump shotgun, because you can one-shot people. The time to kill in this game is incredibly long unless you use a gun that can one-shot. So it's really fun. You can use an assault rifle, but then your TTK is going to be really long. Or you could go with a very high skill weapon, because all of the weapons are primary weapons. If you choose a deagle, your deagle is your main weapon. So you could go and hit 2 headshots with a deagle and get a kill, or you could go crazy and shoot somebody 20 times with an assault rifle. I really like the high damage, high risk, high reward weapons in this game. And number 7, we have State of Anarchy, which is more of a horror game. I'm not gonna lie. My favorite map is the Metro map, but there are larger maps as well. I just really like the indoor combat. It's very scary. There's leaning in the game. You start with a pistol, but very little ammo. You have to individually load your magazines in your inventory. There's a crazy inventory system, and there's a bunch of junk you can pick up because you're supposed to be able to sell stuff, but I don't think you can do it right now. So the main thing you do is you just try to find a weapon, try to get ammo for your weapon, try to get magazines for your weapon, and try to kill everyone. The game is really, really scary. People love to camp in it, and it's really fun to get shot in the head by somebody you couldn't see. Just kidding, that's not fun. Very slow-paced game, but probably my favorite slow-paced game on Roblox. And number 6, we have Weird Gun Game. Now, this is one of my favorite new games on Roblox by far. I talked about it in my last video, but basically you have a core of a weapon, which is a certain type of gun, like a SCAR or an AUG or a sniper rifle. And you put your barrels on it, you put your different magazines on it, your grip, your sight, your stock, and they all give you different benefits or drawbacks. And I'm talking about damage, reload speed, hip fire, all that kind of stuff. So you have to really tune your weapon for what you want from it and try to hit those time to kill thresholds. I have a bunch of videos on it if you want to go check them out. At number 5, we have Arms of Solitaire. Now, this game used to be called Ace of Spades, and it was based off of, I believe, a Steam game of the same name. However, they had to change the name because of copyright, I guess. But the game is still really, really fun. The recoil is just insanely high. But everybody gets blocks, and everybody gets a shovel, and the world is built out of voxels, aka big cubes. So you walk around, you can build a bunch, you can break a bunch of stuff, and there's a bunch of different maps. Some of them are literally underground, so you just dig everywhere, and that's very cool. You can also break blocks with your guns, which is really cool. But running around with a shotgun is really fun in this game because they all one-shot usually. At number 4, we have a pretty much dead game that hasn't been updated in like 5 years, but this is my favorite Roblox FPS of all time, so I had to put it on this list, and that is Polygons. Usually you play it in third person, it has first person as well, but I just can't even describe how good this game is. It has super fast regen, different armor sets that give you different benefits and drawbacks. You can have higher jump speed, you can have faster movement, you can have crazy different stuff. There's melee weapons that make you go really, really fast depending on your armor. The gadgets are really cool. There's a dash, there's a shield, cloaking device, which I don't think I've seen any other game with a cloaking device on Roblox, at least FPS wise. There's a turret, which is really OP. There's a railgun that has perfect accuracy, can one-shot people. This game was so big, it actually had a Roblox event back in 2017. What was that called? Guardians of the Galaxy 2? Yeah, it had an event for that. I finished that event, so I literally started playing this game like 8 years ago. I wish this game came back, man. It is literally my favorite. And yes, it's dead, but I had to put it on this list because it's so good, dude. Go play it. At our number 3 spot, we have Energy Assault. Energy Assault doesn't have the best overall gameplay ever, but there's a bunch of different weapons. The progression is nice, and the updates they've been giving it lately have been pretty big. And the more expensive weapons tend to be better, but you can do just fine with every weapon in the game, which is cool. There's a bunch of different game modes. A lot of the maps have teleporters and cool stuff like that. Not all the maps though, which is kind of unfortunate, but yeah, very fun game. At our number 2 spot, we have Frontlines. Now, Frontlines is about to start coming back. I don't know when it's going to start coming back, but I know there are updates coming for it. It has some of the best graphics on Roblox, even though it's like 2 years old now. The gameplay is really good. The attachment customization is really great as well. A bunch of different options for all your different parts of your weapon, ammo conversions and stocks and different magazines and stuff like that. And yeah, the progression is kind of trash. I'm not going to lie. They better rework the progression. It's stupid that you have to get like headshot kills to get sites. Just give us like XP for sites, man. And at number 1, we have Bad Business. Now, I don't really play this game that often anymore, but I'm not gonna lie, in terms of quality for customization and movement and gunplay and all that kind of stuff, Bad Business is the king. It has really nice progression, a lot of different weapons. All those weapons have incredible customization. We're talking about some guns with like 5 different stocks and barrels and ammo conversions and magazines and all this kind of stuff. Anyways, comment your favorite Roblox horror games for my next video and subscribe, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Have a nice day.